What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you rocking with me. It is Friday morning. We've got a couple orders going out today, and I actually forgot to schedule a pickup, so I have to actually go to the post office. Let's start with this. I sold a calendar. I actually sold a few calendars. This buyer bought 5 calendars. Let's see, what did they get? 07, 08, sorry, 06, 07, 12, 13, and 16. I have 2 calendars left. I don't know why they didn't just buy them all, but I'm sure they had their reasons. Shout out to Lonnie, man, who got me hip to the girly calendars with his collection of cheerleader calendars. I would have seen this, laughed at it, and kept just moved along. It never would have occurred to me that there'd be any money in these calendars. And so, in fact, this will be my thumbnail. This will be my my clickbait thumbnail. But I mean, I'm into these things for absolute pennies. I mean, literally nothing. I bought this at a garage sale earlier in the season. Got a bunch of stuff for $20. That Seagate external hard drives, I'm trying to say, sold. That came out of that same lot. That sold for like $60. Something else I bought out of there sold for quite a bit of money as well. So I mean, we're just huge into the profit. I had, I think, 10 of these calendars, and let's see. So I got $75 sitting right here. I sold a couple others for 15 a piece, sold a couple for like 10, 12, $13, something like that. So, I mean, well over $100 in gross sales, basically pure profit. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for these kinds of things in the future. You know, this is one of those this is a true BOLO, because these are the kinds of things that you can find typically for practically free, and they sell really well, and they sell pretty quick, right? They've only been listed for a couple of months, and I've basically sold all of them. So really happy with that. I sold the last, at this point I'm just showing you guys, I'm not even hiding anymore. I sold the last of my silver bullets. This is the last one, sold for $12.50. I think I took an offer on it. Get rid of it. Again, this is another type of thing, not this, but this type of thing I'll be looking out for in the future. The pure romance stuff sells really, really well, sells really fast. It looks like I'm probably going to end up stuck with some stuff when it's all said and done. I mean, I don't even know. I should have added it up before I started this video and seen how much I've actually done in sales. I'll try to remember to pop it up here on the screen. But, you know, $50 investment. We're definitely, I'm guessing we're well over $200 on that buy so far. Like I said, there are going to be, I think, a handful of things that either aren't going to sell or I'm going to have to deeply discount to get rid of. Because there's been a couple of items that seem to have watchers regularly, and I send out offers and they don't buy. So they're either, it's either price higher than they're willing to pay, or it's other resellers who are, you know, gauging the market. But it looks like I'm going to be stuck with some stuff, or I'll have to just blow it out somehow. But it doesn't matter, because we already made a really, really decent profit on what amounted to kind of a shot in the dark chance we were taking. So really happy with how that's turned out. I would definitely be on the hunt for those multi-level marketing business inventories, especially pure romance, especially the sprays and the lotions and all that stuff, because that stuff sells really quick. Last item going out today, I got new Super Mario Brothers for the Wii. I don't even know which buy this came out of, to be perfectly honest. At this point, I've got a lot of my Wii stuff in the same box. But I'm definitely not into this for much of anything. Probably $1, maybe $2. Sold for $25, and I did have free shipping on that, but that's all right. These things don't cost that much to ship, and it's, you know, it's not in great shape, but it is complete in there, so happy with that. I actually thought this would sell a little bit quicker than it did, but I don't know. There's a lot of them for sale, so maybe it was just took some time for my turn to come up, so to speak. So that's everything going out today. What, over $100 in sales, which is nice. I definitely like that. I don't know. Fingers. I think I said this last weekend. Fingers crossed that this is a page turn to get back to kind of the sales volume that we were doing before. I did read a post on, I think it was on RVA Flips this week, from somebody who's been doing it for years, and he said that in election seasons, election years, the Q4 bump doesn't really kick in until after the election. Like, people sort of subconsciously or not, hold back until after the election. So basically everybody's sales are down of all the people that I interact with for the most part. So I guess it just is what it is. I'm fortunate enough that this isn't my full-time income. I would probably be sweating it a little bit harder if it was. But that was an interesting, bit of trivia that I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. That's just his anecdotal observation, but I could see it happening. Obviously, everything is even worse this year for all the reasons that this year has been what this year has been. So that's it for this one. I am going to a community book sale tonight. I kind of played myself. I didn't sign up. They were doing sign-ups to go shop. They do it every year, but this year you had to schedule a time slot for social distancing and stuff. And I didn't sign up. And the reason I didn't is because it was a book sale. I'm not really into books, and I just was like, it's the same community every year that donates probably the same books. They're probably shuffling a lot of the same books around. So I was like, I'm not really, I don't care. I'm not really interested. But then they posted on one of the Facebook sellers pages, and they specifically mentioned DVDs and CDs. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll sign up. So I signed up for a slot tonight, 5:00. And after I signed up, I realized that today and tomorrow, maybe Sunday, are the last days of the sale. So it's probably been picked over, and it's probably going to be I don't want to say a waste of time, but I'm probably going to come up empty-handed. But that's all right. It's just down the street. We'll go check it out. Bring you guys along for that. There's actually a couple of garage sales this weekend. I had one on my list already that I was sort of contemplating whether or not I was even going to go to, because it's a little bit out of the way. But I've noticed last night and this morning that a couple others have been posted, not to the treasure, the yard sale app, but actually to the Facebook sellers pages that I follow. So I don't know, we might hit a couple garage sales this weekend, and fingers crossed that works out for us. We find some good stuff. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. I'll see you next time.